kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We'll give it to the running back. They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. Because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Back to throw. It's St. Clair.
Oh,
Diving catch way downfield. Big game. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Makes a tackle on the play. Makes a decent game. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year from players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's third and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Whoa!
Could be taken down,
Don't say
but a
that.
penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, that start could not have gone any better.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Down the middle, it's Sampson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Taken out, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
What? They make it literally stop.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
He got his fire LB on the play.
Oh no.
The KState offense is back out on the field. This one touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Go.
And he's brought down after a short gain. He has not made the 1st down yardage.
Now, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
Dropping back. It's St. Clair. That's real good. It's Fleming.
The ball looks good.
38.
The ball
Solid
looks
gain.
good.
Nice play there.
That's
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. That's real room. It's Fleming. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Wildcats look to keep this drive moving. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Why did he get that? Why did he
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Joseph releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's St. Clair. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
He's taking it out. Take it out.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first-down play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of those option plays, but they got nothing here.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Edwards. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Well, near the sticks. He's coming.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. The defense make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. The junior is after making the catch.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. Here's the toss play now, running left. There's some space around the 30. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Just all week I wonder if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The incompletion sets up a third down and 2. Pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun will hand off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't deliver on third down this time.
Third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do you try to go through the air again?
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was incomplete. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He moves the ball. House midfield. His first time coming up from the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Third down coming up after that running play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab near the sticks. It's Sampson. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up, just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. After a really nice game there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Nice play to start the drive. We're near midfield here for 1st and 10. The throw, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle, it's Hudson. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Brown. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time
has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offense.
That's how you close a half off for this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And a catch made in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight out here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The timeout is called. Important stage late in the second quarter.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a little pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a quick grab. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. That's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense will call a timeout before this field goal attempt, trying to get inside the kicker's head. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The best losing by a single point. That is going to wrap up the first half here. He's kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wildcats will kick this away to start the second half.
It's the first stop.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Dropping back, it's Manning.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Second and long from the 14. Receiver in motion now. Breaks an open space. Try to run it up the middle, but did nothing. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up the first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Bro, that is the tight end. Oh, I know this play. I know the play he's about to run. Oh,
the ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. You can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The pass is intercepted. Takeaway for the defense. It's a short return to get the tackle to 25. What a play for this defense.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Nowhere to run. No corralling for the game.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Near the sticks, it's Anthony. They got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to 41. And the Razorbacks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Oh my God.
Behind the line, Green. Scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
A completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Tries the right with a quick throw. They bring it down to that lead. Moves the ball all the way to the 31. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look out. Room to run here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Now they'll run it on the toss. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it goes incomplete. Defensive pressure hurrying to throw that time.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Contact as he threw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Kansas State. This offense can
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT makes it an 8-point game. And so far, we have been to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that 2-point conversion.
Pulls it in. It's Anthony. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain in that play.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Yeah. 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 Quit, nigga. Quit, nigga. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.